Hi, this is Grace, and I haven't given an update or done many videos on this channel for a while, but shoot, I'm trying something out on my original channel and all, so I'm going to use this channel again. So we'll see how much I keep up with it. But this video, I want to talk about a somewhat crazy neighbor. Now, I really wouldn't call these a crazy neighbor as much as a bossy neighbor. Have you ever had one of those when your neighbor, and you may have known them for, say, 20 years or 15 to 20. Maybe they're new to you, but you've seen them a lot. And they start getting bossy, telling you what to do, where you can park your car. When no, it's none of their business where you park your car. You have in the street, anybody can park it, and in your driveway, you're going to park it wherever you want to, however you want to, as long as it's on your property. Now, when it's public property, you can park it anywhere. But, you are a neighborly type. You don't park yours where it makes your neighbors cause them problems. They do, because they have too many cars, too many people, that kind of neighbor. Do you have one of those? And yeah, I do. And this woman, she's a little tiny woman, okay, and I'm more of a Xena warrior princess type of woman. And she's she's probably like not even 5 feet tall, and kind of skinny. But we're about the same age too. And she's like thinking she's gonna come up and tell me how to live my life. I don't care what size you are. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that. Where I can park, because they have 2 adults around my age. They're married, a married couple, her and her husband, and then they have their 2 adult kids, 1 boy, 1 girl, and their adult children have their adult significant others. I don't know if they're married to them or what. And then there's, I think, a cousin, and then friends and whatever. But altogether, you can see around 8 automobiles there, okay, at any given time. And their driveway, I've seen them actually put in there 6 maybe, vehicles, but small ones. So the rest of them are going on the road, and they don't care if they make it difficult for you to get in and out of your driveway. They're going to park where they want to. And I just had a little showdown with them that, nope, you're not going to do that to me. I went through a little showdown, and it wasn't like, these are not people. Somebody said, maybe you should have just told her, this is not a kind of person you tell. Oh no, that just opens the flood, the doors for her to flood in. No, because she would, she's that type. I hope that didn't sound as bad as I know it probably will. It doesn't sound that bad in my ears, but whenever it's on video, it's going to sound bad. But she's like, a little nappy dog. I mean, not a nappy dog, a little snappy dog. Coming running at your feet. And no, she's not anybody. Anyway, like a snappy dog is what I meant to say. I don't know why I did that Freudian slip. There's no reason for it. Just that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, at your ankles. Any chance she gets, she's going to do that. People, they don't learn except through example. Okay, they have to have it happen to them. Then they'll learn. Now, some people won't even learn then. Some people are so much into it's all about them, the world belongs to them, this kind of thing. They don't care. They do not care. Even if it does happen back to them, it's like, how dare anybody? But anyway, basically, I showed them, no, you're not going to tell me where I'm going to park, and you're not going to make it difficult for me. Well, guess what happened? And yeah, this just happened just right before I left to come to the store. And that is that somebody did it back to them. Wasn't me, wasn't anybody I know. I don't know who it is, really. But basically, somebody parked at the end of their driveway, legally now. But it made them difficult to get out, and I saw it. And I'm talking little bitty cars. They have little bitty cars, and she was in one of their little bitty, I'm talking very little cars, and couldn't get out. Could not get out of her driveway. She had to go back and back up and back forward and backwards and forward just to warm out of there, because the car that was parked behind them was a big one. Okay, and the weird thing about all of it is that their big driveway, this person, you would assume this person was there to visit them, but the person didn't park in their driveway. The person parked where it made them difficult to get out, like I just said. And you would think with their big driveway that, like I said earlier, they could fit 6 or more people, cars in there, little bitty ones. You would think they would use that to help them to maneuver out of there. But yeah, they were having that really big, huge problem getting out of there. So maybe they'll see now. But I have a feeling instead they're going to start telling anybody who comes to their home to park where it makes it difficult for us. Because, yeah, this is that kind of person who's not going to take blame for what they did, who's not going to say they were wrong. You know, narcissistic histrionic types, I've noticed many, you know, like I said, I'm not diagnosing, but the behaviors of, yeah, they don't take blame, and they're never wrong. Yeah, and they're never going to, you know, say, oh, well, I just have to take it myself. No, they're going to put it off on somebody else. You know, in that kind of situation, you can only hope for the best. You know, the best would be if, okay, she sees it. She said, yeah, I've been doing that all this time, having my son's friends park behind the end of their driveway, and it makes them difficult to get out. Now I see it. That's wrong. I shouldn't do that. I just wasn't thinking before. That would be the best that you hope for, and maybe even better if she apologized. I said, I didn't notice it before. No. That would be the best kind of scenario. Or just not hear anything from them, and they learn and they never do it again. But yeah, that would be the best. And you know, the worst, like I just said, they're going to put it off on, you know, put it on you, tell their friends to park behind your driveway or in front of your mailbox or whatever it is that's going to make life difficult for you. So, and that little show them how it feels thing, my little thing with them was that they were trying to park their car in front of our house. Legally, yeah, you can do that. But once again, making it difficult for us. They were trying to, on this one, they were more like trying to show that they dominate this one particular area in the parking. And I had just moved my car, that's where I've been parking it for years. And I just moved it so I could clean underneath it and all. And I went back in the house, and next thing I know, they had parked their truck there. Oh, you know, and they continued to do that. And then we had trees, tree limbs cut down, and we had, you know, nobody was there. You know, the car was still not out there, and they had left. We put the tree limbs there, and they're going to park right there so that, you know, the people can't pick up the tree limbs, you know, the garbage people. So they had moved that truck for a little while, and I jumped my little car in there so fast. It was, you know, I'm not taking that crap from these people. Seriously. You know, people who think they own everything. And whether they put themselves in a bad situation with so many people living in their homes and so many cars they have, because they also have business ones and stuff like that, that you're going to pay the price for their decisions. No, people, you pay the consequences to your own actions or inactions, you know. But like, you know, some of these people like this can be dangerous. I'm not telling anybody, I'm not giving anybody any advice, because your situation could be where those people wind up being dangerous. So, no, not telling anybody. Get further down this road, because I was out one evening, it was like after 5:30, but it already turned dark like it is right now. And there was somebody, an idiot, total idiot, that's the only way to call it. Call it as you see it. Total idiot, who was wearing totally black, a black bicycle, no reflectors, nothing on their body that, you know, no reflectors on their body or hat or, you know, helmet, no, I don't think they even had a helmet on. Riding a bicycle, those are one lane roads, one lane on each side, no shoulder, no medium. You can't cross in the edges. There's nothing but a curbs on both sides. So it was unbelievable. We're at the top, but just going a little down of a hill, and it was somebody was behind me, but they had the sense to stay far enough away from me. But the person behind them, it was some Bubba truck kind of thing, thought he was going to pass that person and then eventually pass me. You're not supposed to pass anybody as it is. Well, I'm climbing the hill, and all of a sudden I see this body on a bicycle, you know, just barely. So I slammed on my brakes, but that wasn't going to be enough, so I had to move over and then, you know, to pass them, even though it's a road you can't pass. But otherwise I would hit them. Okay, so life over that kind of rule, you know, road rule, law, to be the sign. Life comes first, So, well, guess what? That Bubba truck didn't appreciate that I was stopping. So he tried to get around me. And luckily, there was somehow enough room because I was in a big SUV and he was in a big Bubba truck. And then there was a person on the bicycle in the road. Yeah, on the other side. But it was scary. It really was. And luckily, been driving for 40 years. So I used to do a lot of road trips. I've been so many places. It's unbelievable. And so I was skilled enough, and this, I don't know whether he ran over the curb or not. It was like he was, move aside. This is my road kind of thing. And the bad thing is he apparently lives in my neighborhood. I don't know him. I don't know where, but where he went was in my neighborhood where he was going. So, but it was on the other side. Yeah, like these have three or four sides. Yeah, so it was one of the other sides. Got all that. Anyway, I think I need to wrap this video up, but I just wanted to give this kind of part of the story. I didn't tell the whole thing on this channel, so the whole story. I think I'll start doing that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up, and I'll tell more in another day. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would. I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.